Hey YTPC, this is going to be a video response to Relaxed Piper. He posted a video a few days ago asking the question, if you could only pick 7 pipes out of your collection, what would they be? Right now I'm smoking some Cornell and Deal's Red Carolina Red Flake, something like that. Carolina Red Flake with Perique. This is almost a year since this came out, and it was actually tinned, or production date was September 23rd, which is my birthday. So I'm thinking about cracking open another tin, but then I don't know, I probably won't, just because I still have a little bit left from the first tin. So I'll probably let I only picked up 3 tins, so I'll let the other 2 sit for a little bit. But when I do open it, it'll be a birthday kind of thing. I'm smoking it out of my Paul looking kind of shape. It's like a full bent. I got this at the Renaissance Festival a couple, 2-3 years ago, I think. It's probably one of my favorite pipes. It just feels nice, and kind of just hangs there. But I'm gonna flip the camera around and kind of go through the 7 pipes that I would pick if I had to only pick 7, with a couple curveballs, or yeah, with a couple like changes, I think. Couple different ways, I guess, to only keep 7, and like the reasons why I would keep some different ones besides the ones I actually picked out. So yeah, we'll get to it. All right, so I have 7 pipes picked out over there, and then I have 3 more around over here that I might switch out and kind of explain why. But before I get into that, raise the camera up right here. Just a quick reminder that we are doing a YTPC fantasy football league. So far we have 5 teams. I would love to see it get to 10 at least, but there's room for at least 20 teams, so just wanted to put that out there. We've got Edwin, Pipes and Cigars. We've got Papa Bear's Nook, Paul. We've got Adam from Get Piped, and looks like a guy named Peter. I'm not sure who Peter is. If he's he might be a subscriber or somebody. So hopefully, if you like football, even if you don't like football, it's a lot of fun to kind of just, you know, hang out during the draft and talk trash during the season or whatever. But anyways, so my 7 pipes that I would keep, I'm going to start with so this was my very first pipe I smoked. Not the first one that I bought, but the first that I smoked. It's a Medico Metalist, made out of Brylon. This is the pipe that my buddy Ryan, he let me smoke it when I first tried pipe smoking, and this is the pipe I learned how to pack and light, and you know, my first introduction into pipe smoking. And then he had later on gave it to me as a gift. So this is something that I would probably always want to keep around, just sentimental reasons. And that's kind of how most of these pipes are. They're all kind of have like a sentimental attachment to them. So it's kind of hard to let them go, I guess. Next one is also from my buddy Ryan. So this is a, one sec, I need to try to, I always forget the name of this one. This is a Luca Vignetti, little bent billiard. Really nice grain on this one. This was a a wedding gift. So this is what I smoke on me and my wife's anniversary, or if we go out for dinner, or like on a date or something. I normally will bring a few pipes to smoke, and this is always one of them. Yeah, he gave it to me at a really small wedding and small bachelor party. It was just me and him. We went up to the bar, had a few drinks and a couple smokes, and then he gave me this, and I was pretty stoked about it. I didn't smoke it for almost 2 years because I planned on smoking it on my anniversary, and I had forgot about it on our 1-year anniversary. So I ended up smoking it for the first time on our second. I think we're coming up on 4 years this October. Next one is also sentimental. This is a Rossi Sitting. This is the pipe that I smoke on my oldest daughter's birthday, or any other kind of day. Like I smoked it like on her first day of school. You know, anything that's important to her or to us or anything like that, then I'll smoke it. And so it doesn't, you know, I don't smoke it. I smoke it maybe 3 or 4 times a year, probably. Usually I'll smoke it 2 or 3 times on her birthday. So that's that one, also sentimental. Next one is also sentimental. This is the one that I smoke on my youngest daughter's birthday. It's a Rossi 321. Really nice grain all around the bowl. It's kind of the smaller version of the 320. Yeah, I'll smoke this on her birthday, and I'll do the same when she starts school and, you know, graduates college, stuff like that. It'll be something I smoke to kind of celebrate. I don't have a pipe for my son just because I bought a box of Bolivar Cubans when he was born, so I smoke one of those on his birthday every year, and then, you know, maybe when he gets older and wants to smoke a cigar with his old man when he's of age, we can do that. Next up is so this discoloring, I'm not sure where. It looks like it's gotten worse, to be honest with you. It used to not be that bad. I wonder why that is. If anyone knows why that is happening with that pipe, it's kind of weird. These black marks, I don't know. I'm afraid to maybe I can take some water or something and see if it comes off, but I don't know where that's coming from. But anyways, this is a Vigo Nelson. When did he pass away? He passed away maybe 2004 or 2014, something like that. Don't know much about him or his pipe making, but he made some pretty nice, like, Danish kind of style free hands. For the longest time I thought this might have been like a Nording or something, but really nice plateau and grain, and then, you know, minus these spots, which it's kind of, maybe it's something on the table that it's on, I don't know. But anyways, kind of a bummer. But nice, cool, like marble kind of stem. So this one was from my buddy Ryan again. He had gotten a a bunch of estate pipes from a friend who her father passed away and was a pipe smoker, and just left her a bunch of pipes. And so he said that he could, you know, clean them up and sell them for her. And so this is one of the ones in the collection. And we had went to the Ohio Pipe Show years ago, so he could try selling them there. And I told him, I was like, if that one doesn't sell today, I'll probably pick it up from you. And he's like, well, just go ahead and take it. And I'm like, well, how much do you want for it? And he's like, I don't know, I'm not really worried about it, just, you know, take it. so I had gotten this one, and I just like, it was when I was really into freehands, and I just love the freehand look and how the shape and how they feel. But this is a fun pipe to smoke, and I don't think I could ever part with it, just because it's like a piece of history, kind of, you know. It's from a pipe maker that's pretty well known, and yeah, so that one's not as sentimental as the other ones, but one that I don't think I could get rid of. And then next is I have to have a Church Warden. I don't smoke them very often, but I do. I've always loved the Church Wardens and just the whole lore behind, you know, with the Lord of the Rings and stuff. And so this one was a gift from my parents. They found it at an antique shop. It is a, I don't know if I can read it through the camera, right? Probably not. Elevision is what the stamp is, and then there's like an R on the stem. But it's a nice little, like, kind of Rhodesian shape Church Warden. Pretty decent length. Man, my pipes are just always, they're always oxidized. I can't get away from it. I've cleaned them up before, but you almost gotta clean them up every time you smoke. But this was, yeah, they got this for me for Christmas. They found it at an antique shop. And I have other pipes that they've gotten me for Christmas and birthdays and stuff, but this one was, I think my dad really thought it was cool. And but yeah, they put it in my stocking in one year and pulled it out, and it's a nice little pipe. I guess not really so much little, but the bowl is pretty small. It's a good maybe 30-45 minute smoke. Smokes flakes pretty well. So that was 6. I thought I had 7 over there. So we're gonna go with one of these. This was my very first and only commissioned pipe. It is Sparky's Pipes. If you remember him back in the day on YouTube, he you know, he was a pipe presenter and got into pipe making and stuff, and I was on his waiting list for probably 9 months, and then he reached out to me, said I was coming up on his list if I had any thought of what I wanted him to make. And at the time I was really wanting a reverse calabash for whatever reason, and then I was like, I kind of like the, you know, I don't have a poker. I've always kind of wanted a poker, so this is my first poker pipe. And it was around St. Patrick's Day, so I told him, you know, maybe something like St. Patty's Day themed. So he put the clover on there, made it like a nice gold stain, put a little bit of green on the bottom, and then the green stem. And there was some green on the top, but it's probably kind of faded, or, you know, that big char mark that I'm just terrible at cleaning the rims, really. But this is probably definitely one of them, just because it's my first commission, and you know, it's a fun, pretty good sized bowl, pretty deep. Smoke's probably shag cut, probably the best, just because of how deep it is, and it's kind of hard to keep it lit with anything else, really. But so then there's these 2 pipes that I would probably switch out. I would probably switch out for these 2 Rossies. Like, I like the sentimental value with these 2 pipes, but they aren't sought after, you know what I mean? Like, I can probably you know, order the same pipes again, pretty close to the same shape. So they're easy to find pipes, I guess. You know, they're just kind of the reason why I went with these kind of pipes for like a dedication for my girls, is because, you know, if I would get like an artisan pipe or something like that, I would probably want to smoke it all the time, and these I only smoke so often. So I would probably switch these two out for this first one. This is a Walt Kanoy Cardinal House. Yeah, I met Walt at the Chicago Pipe Show 7 or 8 years ago, and really enjoyed talking with him. I love his pipes. This isn't exactly the pipe that I would want if I did a commission, but it was a pretty good deal from somebody on Facebook, one of the pipe smoking groups, and I was like, I gotta, you know, I've always wanted a Cardinal House pipe, so it's kind of a nice russtication, kind of like a red stem. I don't know if that's Cumberland or not, but yeah, so an artisan pipe, not a commission, but an artisan pipe that I would like to keep. And then this one, another artisan pipe, and actually I bought these at the same time because the guy who's selling this Cardinal House made this pipe, and it's a Tim Thorpe. He said he made it out of a 100-year-old briar. It's really thin, very fragile. He said it's a Tim Thorpe second, so it's not something that he would make and sell. Main reason why it's a second is because of the offset hole, and then put the tenon kind of offset. Oxidation pretty bad, like most of my pipes. But yeah, so I've always heard about Tim Thorpe and his pipes, but I think his pipes are pretty pricey. But he gave me this because I had asked him, I was like, just curious, do you have any Tim Thorpe pipes for sale? And he said that he had a second that he, could part with. And yeah, this is just light as a feather. It's real light, probably the lightest pipe I have, but almost kind of, I'm worried about breaking it because there is a crack, a small fracture, kind of right, where is it at? It's really not too noticeable, kind of right there is where the crack is. But so yeah, I would probably pick these two pipes over these two, just because, yeah, I mean, they're factory pipes, and these are artisan pipes. So if I go down to 7 pipes and I wanted, I'd probably just switch these out for these two, and these two would be the pipes that I would smoke on my kids' birthdays and special days. But anyways, that is that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little bit of my collection, and some explanations, I guess, on my most prized pipes, I guess. And thank you, Relax Piper, for the topic. It's always fun. I miss doing video responses, like YouTube used to be able to click create video response to whatever video and upload a video, and we used to do that a lot years ago when I first started making videos. it always seemed like there was some kind of, you know, video responses going around different topics that people would put out there, and that's kind of how a lot of people did the contest. When you make a video response for the contests that they would do, the giveaways, and you just click on video response to that video, and it put them almost like in a playlist, all the video responses to that video, which is kind of cool. But anyways, this is already going to be a long video, so I don't want to take up any more of your time. But if you made it this far, another reminder about the Fantasy Football League. I'll put a link down in the description along with Relax Piper's channel and his video. I don't think he showed his 7 pipes, so I'm gonna put that out there. If you made it this far, you should also show your 7 pipes from your collection that you would, and I can encourage everyone else to do the same. I was enjoying, I watched Slow Mo Randy, his 7 pipes. I can't think of anyone else, if there is anybody else that I watched that did that. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.